Last year my computer was a bit drunk when I was doing comedy as it kept repeating the same jokes. Hopefully it isn't drunk this year.
But you are.
Personally, I never get off on the wrong foot. Last year my computer was a bit drunk when I was doing comedy as it kept repeating the same jokes. Do you hate people who are drunk in pubs, as they tell you a story, and 45 minutes later they come back to you to tell you the same fucking story? But they start slurring their words, and 1 hour later they come staggering back to me, but they can't stand up. So they hold on to my wheelchair for support, and spilling their beer all over while they are trying to tell me the same shit story. But they can't talk as they are too drunk, and they can't drink without drooling. Maybe they need a straw. Finally, they can't stand up anymore. So they sit next to me while trying to tell me this bloody story with drooling all over. So have you seen someone who cannot talk, who cannot walk, who drools, who uses a straw? Next week the same person would come up to me and say, "Hi Karl, I haven't seen you in months." And then start telling me the bloody crappy story again. Last week I walked into a pub. Wait a minute. Rewind. Last week I rolled into a pub. A few years ago, a woman came up to us in a pub. We started talking about my disability. She was a blonde bimbo. So my mate said, when Karl is really pissed, he can walk. And she believed him. Fucking hell. That would be truly holy water. My life is never simple, even going home on a bus. Let me tell you a story. Oh yes, it's Jackanory time. A few months ago, I was round town with my mate having a few beers, and at the end of the night, my mate said, "Are you okay getting home?" I said, "Yes, I will go up the road to the bus stop." "Okay, bye." I got on the bus without looking at the bus number, but it was going in the right direction, but it turned off. So I thought it must be roadworks. I couldn't see much out of the dirty windows, and it was dark too, but I started nodding off, and next moment the driver was waking me up, and said we were on North Branzo. I thought, that's nowhere near my house. Oh crap. The driver asks me where I wanted to be dropped off, but I didn't have my computer with me, and he couldn't understand me, so he kept driving and everyone on the bus was shouting out street names. I was saying no. Now I have created a quiz game on the bus. Then someone said, "Have you got on the wrong bus?" I said yes. They said, oh no. I said, oh yes. They said, oh shit. Now they were shouting out what areas of my town where I live. Someone said, Holderness Road. Yes, but Holderness Road is a bloody long road. So, they couldn't guess the bus stop. A woman said type it into your phone, but the bus was still moving, and I type with my nose on my phone. Yes, I type with my nose on my phone. Actually, it's a good party game, even better for me as I always win. You try it when you are next at a party. Anyway, back to the bus scenario. I couldn't type where I want to be, nothing to do being drunk honest. The bus was shaking too much, so the woman said, do you want me to phone your friend? I said yes. My friend picked up. Then the driver stopped the bus and he talked to my friend. He found out where I want to be, and he said, will I be okay getting home once I have dropped him off? My friend said he will be fine as he always gets home when he is drunk, so the driver went to the other side of Hull to drop me off. What a nice driver and a free ride home. I got home and got into bed. Fuck knows how. My girlfriend dumped me last month. Apparently, I don't stand up for her in fights. I don't care. She used to push me around all the time. My new girlfriend dumped me last week, so I stole her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? Who remembers playing musical chairs at birthday parties? It was great for me as I always win musical chairs. What song don't you play in an old people care home when your legs don't work like they used to before? Would it be funny if my last name was Walker? Next year I'm going to be on the main stage singing with my friends, because we are going to create a Steps tribute band, but we are all in wheelchairs, so we are going to be called Ramps. I went to the Paralympic Games. A blind woman, an amputee woman, and me are flying back in the Middle East when our plane crashes in the desert. Everyone dies but us. Now we are stranded and wait for someone to rescue us, but no one showed. We start to get really thirsty, so we decide to seek out water or a pub. The amputee leads the way, with the blind woman holding me, and eventually we find a lake. The amputee leader goes into the water first, cools herself down, drinks a load of water, walks out the other side, and oh my god, she has a new leg. Jesus, she looks sexy now. The blind woman goes into the water, cools herself down, drinks a load of water, walks out the other side, and oh my god, she can see. Now I'm getting really excited for two things: the holy water and two hot, wet, sexy women. So after looking at the beautiful scenery, I was getting really hot. Well, I'm only human. I goes into the water in my electric wheelchair. Electric wheelchair in water. Now you know this is not a true story. Maybe a dream. Anyway, I cools myself down. I drinks a load of water without alcohol, and I wheels out the other side. Oh my god, I got fucking new tires. You should be ashamed of yourselves, laughing at a disabled man in a wheelchair. After all, I can't stand up for myself.
And that's all, folks.
Yes, give it up for Karl Dean!